unusual.
Such a terrible time with Hurricane Beryl in the Caribbean.
Yes.
Now.
Yep. And Hurricane Beryl, she is an absolute monster. She woke up in a very, very bad mood. Now, Hurricane Beryl overnight has been downgraded to a tropical storm as she moves over the Yucatan Peninsula, which is that little pokey out bit on the side of Mexico. Yep. But she is going to move back into the Gulf of Mexico. And what hurricanes love is warm tropical waters. And she is expected to reclassify to a category 1 hurricane as she re-enters Mexico and goes along the southern coast of Texas.
Now, the point is, if you live in those islands in the Caribbean or along that coastline, you expect hurricanes, but in hurricane season. This is too early for hurricane season.
Well, it is actually hurricane season. The hurricane season runs from the 1st of June to the 1st of November. What has been unusual about Beryl is the intensity. She intensified from category 1 to category 4 in 10 days. And to get a category 5 storm hurricane at this time of year, that is what's unusual. And in the Caribbean, she has caused a lot of damage. Not as much damage as she could actually, because her original trajectory was to go right over the Cayman Islands and Jamaica. She actually stayed a bit to the south. So they sort of got off a bit lightly, if you can even say that. Unfortunately not. It's led to fatalities. But now it's the southern coast of the USA and Mexico that's in the firing line for the start of the week.
But I think what seems to be the message that's coming through now more and more is you just can't rely on what was usual about weather anymore.
No, and I mean, as I said, this is hurricane season. It's unusual to have a hurricane. The last one we had was Hurricane Emily, which is a category 5. That was in 2006, I think. But this is very unusual. And we get round, I mean, we are in an El Nino year. And what that means is, to cut a very long story short, the waters around the south coast of America are warmer than they usually are. That's called El Nino. The opposite of that is La Nina, where they cool, and we're swinging into that. And all of that can sort of have a knock-on effect on the global weather patterns, and that's thought to be adding to the increased hurricane season this year. But then we also look at things like higher than above average ocean temperatures, which may be contributing to this as well.
Alright, Shabbat Shalom, Wa'ashah Kadash. All praises, glory and honor is forever due unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Rachaha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone, who rule and teach Yasha Alawel through the Spirit. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes out to the Bayath Shah Dawadah, the house of David, beginning with the 144,000. Adawan Ratazah. That means Lord willing, so Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And yeah, this is just a quick news update regarding the Hurricane Beryl, which is now a tropical storm. Okay. And hey man, you know, we've seen again the works of the Lord, man. Alright. So I just played that little intro. Alright, this little news intro. And yeah, you heard it, man. Great Britain News weather correspondent Nathan has issued a warning as an absolute monster storm hurtles through parts of America. You see? And yeah. It's on. Okay. The deadly storm has caused widespread damage and has sparked in the UK into action, with Royal Navy warships being sent to help relief efforts. Speaking on Great Britain News, Rayo warned that Mexico and southern parts of America are in the firing line as the former Category 5 storm continues to rattle on. So yeah, okay. So you know, it's went through certain islands already. You know, like you know the like Jamaica and places like that. Okay. You know, that's where a lot of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians, the Lord's chosen people. All right. And the Israelite foreign speckled bird, alright, who make up the 12 tribes of Israel, you know, that's where a lot of our people reside, okay, alright, so went all across the Caribbean islands as well as, you know, you know, going through, now it's going through, you know, it went through Texas, okay, and now it's, you know, hurtling through America, alright, and our people are all over, you know, South America and stuff, okay. You see? But you see, Jake is all involved in idolatrous worship, okay? And stuff like that. So they're not serving the Most High, okay? That's why he sent the storm, okay? They're all caught up in witchcraft, things like that, man, alright? So this is all part of judgment of the Lord, okay? And this is just going to be a brief lesson, okay? That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai is visiting the lands where a lot of our people dwell at, okay? All the witchcraft and sorcery that Jake is caught up in, okay? So the Lord is judging the wicked of our people and these heathens as well. Okay, let's get the book of Isaiah chapter 29 verse 6 in the New International Version (NIV), and it reads, "The Lord Almighty will come with thunder and earthquake and great noise, with windstorm and tempest and flames of a devouring fire." So that's the judgment of the Lord. Okay, all right. We've seen, major earthquakes taking place. All right, all right. We've seen wildfires. All right, now you got this windstorm and tempest. Okay, this tropical storm now is what it's come to. All right. This is the judgment of the Lord. Amos chapter 5 verse 24. "But let judgment run down as waters and righteousness as a mighty stream." And our people, the majority of them are quick to do evil. All right, but to do righteousness, man, they just stay away from it. Okay. And all these places that that have been flooded out. All right. The homelessness, the houses, sorry, that have been destroyed. So people end up homeless. All right. Now they've got the British are helping with the relief and things like that. Okay. Power outages, cars, flooded out, damaged property, possessions lost. All right, you name it. Okay, people deleted from it. All right, that's all judgment. Okay, and sheer waterfalls at that level, man, has a devastating impact. Okay, so just a quick update on this one. Okay, Hurricane Beryl, U.S. weather warning as open quote absolute monster end quote storm hurtles through with cities in the firing line. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say Shabbat Shalom to the elect.